James Lynch here at Extreme Couture with Tatiana Suarez, who's coming off a huge win over Montana de la Rosa. Tatiana, good to see you again. How much just weight is lifted off your shoulders just getting that fight, getting through it and having a flawless performance?
I feel like it's, I'm happy, I'm excited. I didn't really feel that much pressure going into it. You would think I would because I had so much time off. But I don't know, it was the weirdest thing. Like, I just felt like I had been through so much at that point that, like, that was the easiest part, I'm not because she's an easy opponent.
No, I know what you meant. You're respectful, I get it.
Yeah. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, after, staying very, very disciplined for that long and not losing sight of, like, my goals and stuff like that, that was the tough part, getting there and being there. That's why I was, like, so calm the entire week. I know that she thought maybe I had pressure because everybody expected me to win and be very dominant. As you saw, the odds were, like, crazy odds for me and stuff like that. But, yeah, I didn't feel a lot of pressure. I just felt like there was no way that the universe would screw me this time.
Did you see the betting odds going into the fight? Like, you were a huge betting favorite.
Yeah, I did. Patchy's a big, like, numbers guy, so he told me, he's like, yeah, you're a huge favorite.
That's excellent. Now, strawweight is the plan right now to move back down, right? Any update on that from the UFC? Like, have you spoken to them about that? Because I think everyone's really excited to get you at 115 again.
We haven't spoken, but they know because I think they put me in the rankings at number 13.
Yeah. What do you think of that, by the way? I think you should be a little bit higher, no?
Again, Pat's the numbers guy, and I'm not. I don't really care. But yeah, it's funny though because for me, like, I don't really care about numbers. Like I'll if I continue to win, I'll get to where I need to be, and that's all that matters. My job is not to worry about the rankings really. It's just to worry about my skill and then going out there performing again and getting the job done. As I've always been like kind of like more of an action type person as opposed to like, talking. I'm like that all like in everything.
Oh, I know. You let your fighting do the talking.
Yeah, absolutely. Even in life, like I like my family's like that though. Like my family's like the way we love each other is like we show up for each other, we support each other. Like
actions speak louder than words, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like Patchy acts.
Yeah.
He just goes in there and wins and gets it done, right? And now that's why he's in the finals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it makes sense.
He's not bad at trash talking though.
Yeah. No, I know. Behind the scenes, I'm sure it's great. Any opponents in mind? I had an opponent for you. I want to hear. Listen to my pitch here for a second. I think Yan Xiaonan would be a fun fight, especially with her training in Vegas. Right? She goes to Syndicate every now and then. Is that a fight you'd want?
Oh wow. I didn't know that, but yeah, I would like any of them. I really think I match up really well with all of them. I think I'm sure she's improved since she fought Carla, but I know that
she got the big win over Mackenzie Dern, right? Her last fight. So that's why I was thinking that a fighter coming off a win, I'm sure you'd want, because like Mackenzie's coming off a loss. I'm just trying to think of a fighter who's coming off a win that's ranked pretty high. It seems like she's the one that isn't booked yet.
Yeah.
And that you haven't fought. I mean, you fought Carla, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I match up well with all of them, so I can't really say who I would like to go against, but I do think that, whoever they put in front of me, I'll do really well. I'm just excited to go out there and like right now I'm going to focus on improving. I got some good cage time. Like I was telling my coaches, like, if I would have got in there, just like submitted her really quick, I wouldn't have got the cage time. I want to just gain some experience. That's why against the cage, I didn't really rush my takedowns. I kind of took my time through some knees, which you guys don't really ever see from me. I don't usually hold people against the cage that long, but I didn't want to like rush the takedown. I wanted to gain more experience. I think every single fight you gain something from it, and that's part of being an athlete. So this time, I was able to hold her against the cage, kind of beat her up. I think that's hard for some people, you know what I mean? Like when they're against the cage, that makes them tired, and I want to wear on people like that. And if they're like against the cage and they can't get off, they're going to be a little frustrated going into the second round. And I think like I did a good job with that.
When are you looking to have that next fight? International Fight Week, that's always a big event. Is that something you're looking at, or even sooner than that?
I want to do International Fight Week. I would like to fight whoever I just want to be on a really big card with lots of people.
And do you think it's one more in a title shot? I mean, it would have to be. If we left off where you were at strawweight, it kind of looked that way, right?
Yeah, I think like maybe a couple more and then, a title shot contender. I can't wait to see how the strawweight division moves in the next couple of months and stuff like that. By the time November comes or whatever, maybe I can't wait to see how it's turning out. What's that fight? Who's Virna fighting?
I don't know. I'm drawing I know she's booked against someone. I'm drawing a blank right now. I'll have to go look at it later. But
the only reason why I mentioned her was because I think she's supposed to. They offered her to me before, but I said no because I was not going to fight at 115 my first fight. Yeah. But that would be a good fight, just because I like that she's like a good grappler too as well. I know she's not bad on their feet, so I think that's a good fight. But there's really anybody. I just kind of want to have some fun, enjoy my time back. I just want to fight everybody, really. So that's why I'm not putting out names, because whoever they fight me, I'm just excited to fight. Really, I'm just going to get more and more cage time, more experience, and then I'll be champ.
What did you think of Erin Blanchfield? I know you're going back down to strawweight, but what did you think of her performance over Andrade?
Man, I thought she's so game. You know what I mean? I think she's really. I really like her as a fighter. I think she's really focused, you know what I mean? And I like that about her. I think she really believes in herself. I like that about her as well. You have to have confidence in this game. It's 99% mental, so I like her. I think she did a great job against Andrade. She took Andrade last minute. Not many people are going to be like, sure, I'll take Andrade, but I might have worked against Josh's favor because she probably was sipping mimosas or something on the beach in Rio, having the time of her life, and they're like, hey, we'll give you XYZ amount of money, and she's like, hell yeah, let's do it, but not taking anything away from Erin. I just think that
it would have been interesting with a full camp. I agree.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, maybe, but she wasn't far off from a camp. She had just fought Lauren Murphy a couple weeks before, right?
Yeah. It was like a month or something. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think my math. I was never good at math. That's why I'm doing this.
I mean, whatever it was, but she did really well, and I think she's a great opponent, a great athlete.
You're a great athlete and a great interview. Thank you for doing this and acknowledging that I texted you, which we'll figure it out next time, but I knew you were busy.
Yeah, absolutely. I had to. When I saw you, I got excited. I'm like, hell yeah, here's my redemption.
There you go. You did it. We made it up. There you go. Tatiana Suarez, excited for her next fight.